this is Sonja from my Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today is Christmas in the air. I've got my little Christmas trees there, and we're going to do a little advent calendar I'm going to put together from Ella Roetz. And this is the cute little idea she has on a printable, these little envelopes with the tags and days of the month December. And obviously we've got the chapter readings you can do, and it's from Luke, and it's nice that Luke have 24 chapters, exactly the same as what the days in Christmas is. And she's got these envelopes which you can put together with these beautiful pattern papers. So I think there's about 13 pattern papers, but I just printed the color schemes I sort of wanted to go with the greens and the reds. So of some of them I printed double. I love this gingham that is so pretty. So of that I have a few, and then more the subtle gray ones, and then these green sort of zigzag, or not chevron patterns, that's the word I'm looking for. So this is what I've done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these envelopes and I'm just going to print on it. I'm going to choose which one I want, and then I'm going to make these envelopes. Now what I'm going to put in there is this little suggestions of what you can do over the month of December, just to show kindness, like write a letter of encouragement to somebody, speak to everyone who comes to church, intentionally acknowledge somebody in the shops, cook a meal for somebody, just these cute little things. So I'm going to put it in these envelopes, and hopefully during the month of Christmas we can try to attempt to do a few of these things as a family. So this is I'm going to, as I said, I'm going to make a template of that size, and I'm going to print it on these pattern papers. So I'm going to put you on fast forward, and then we're going to put this together. So first of all, I've cut out all the little envelopes. As you can see, I've done the envelopes exactly the same size, and I put it together next to each other, and then I printed on the pattern paper so I can have 2 of each. So at the end, I just had to print out about 12 pages to make 24 of these little pockets. So now I'm just using my scoreboard, and I'm just scoring on the lines that Ella is suggesting there. So then you just make these very simple little envelopes, nothing difficult about it. I love how it turned out. It's so cute, and I'm glad she made that picture there just to show you example how to do. So now I'm just gluing the sides on, but I should have not really glued it to the top, because luckily the little note I'm going to put in there is small enough that it fits in there, that it doesn't go to the sides. So yeah, luckily I remember just to take it out there so it doesn't get stick. So when you put the sides of the envelope together, just remember not to glue up to the edges or to the top. Now I'm just doing a hole punch, because I want to use obviously these tags to thread through there. But then I thought it'd be fun to use some doilies just to wrap, or I first wanted to wrap it around, but then I thought I'm just going to actually cut it off half and just put it at the top end of the envelope. And I love how that turned out. Unfortunately, I didn't have a green that goes with this Christmas color, so I just stuck to white and red doilies. And now I'm just using these cute little tags to put a hole punch in there. And I'm just using some, I was thinking of keeping the little paper clip there. Of some of them I did keep it, but it was more purpose to keep everything together. So it obviously it takes time for the glue to dry. And now I'm just using these chapters just to put it on there. As I said, it's lovely that Luke has sort of 24 chapters, and so that works out perfectly if you go for the whole book of Luke for the whole Christmas. So you as a family can read it together, and yeah, I think it will be wonderful to read through the whole book of Luke. So now I'm just threading this twine through there. I was actually trying to look for I'm sure I had some baker's twine somewhere, but I couldn't find it. But then I thought these craft twine will also work well. It's sort of subtle, and yeah, it's just a different look for this little envelopes. So I love how that turned out. That is so cute. So that is my first one. So now I'm moving on to the next one. I'm just going to do exactly the same, just fold on the bone by bone folder, and then just glue it together. And I think I'm going to choose a red doily to go over there, and that one, just popping another one. Unfortunately, I won't be able to link these kind suggestions down below, because it was a lady who came to talk at our ladies event at church, and she just gave us these suggestions to do over the month of Christmas. But I'm sure if you go on Pinterest or Google, you'll find loads of these type of suggestions somewhere there, so you won't be short for ideas. I think it's important that we do go out of our way to do that, because Christmas can be sometimes so busy and we can concentrate so much on the food we're going to eat and the decorations and all the Christmas little things we are putting in our December daily, all the traditional Christmas things, that we actually sometimes forget what Christmas really is about. It is obviously about Jesus coming to earth to give up his life ultimately. And I think if we can just make use of these opportunities just to spread the love and the peace and the joy during the Christmas season, that would be lovely. And there's some lovely ideas. You can even, as a family, come up with your own ideas and see what works for you. It's not everything is going to work. Like, for instance, one of the suggestions is smile for 5 people during the day, but here in South Africa, we still have our masks on, so that's not going to work. Nobody's really going to see you smile, unless they are very close by to you and they see your eyes are smiling. So some of the things is not really going to work at this moment of time. But then you can come up with your own ideas. So what I will do is I will complete these little envelopes of camera, and then I'm going to hang it up in my home. I think the idea is to sort of between the flaps, as you close it, you can put a string underneath it, and then you can hang it up somewhere, or you can just put it somewhere. It doesn't really matter. You can just put it, display it somewhere, or you can even hang it on the Christmas tree. I think that's even a better idea. Get little pegs, small little pegs. You get these wooden little small pegs, and you can hang it on your Christmas tree. That's actually an even better idea. I might even do that. So I think it's going to be fun to open these envelopes and try to do these suggestions. As I said, some of them might take a little bit more time than others. So I love how it turned out. It is so, so cute, and I love the idea. Thank you very much, Ella, for this beautiful printable. I will leave obviously all the details down below for you guys. So yeah, as I said, I have lots of Christmas videos lately, so if you're stuck for ideas, you can go back to my playlist and see what other Christmas ideas I have for this month, or what my plans is for this month. So if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you as part of this family. You must have a fantastic week, and I'm talking to you on Friday, God willing. Bye bye.